We've got 2 of our 3 judges and the bulls for our first class up here, so if we could have everyone join us ringside here, we'll get underway here as quickly as possible with the Para Bull Show. Russell, who is my tabulator today? How are you doing? There'll be a couple people, it shouldn't be a problem, but it's up to you. Oh, if there's a problem. Sounds good. that's fine. Well, good morning, everyone. It looks like we have enough of our bulls up here. We've got our judges. We might as well get things kicked off here in the Para-Bull Show. So this is a bit of a new twist on the, we used to do the pen of three, but to try to get some new exhibitors and stuff out, they switched it up to a Para-Bull Show, and we've got 11 pairs that will come through the ring here today, competing for the prize of champion and reserve champion Para-Bulls. Again, like last night, we'll have ring one here on the west side just in front of me, and then ring two on the east side. We'll bring both pens out kind of at the same time, and then allow the judges a chance to look and adjudicate, and then work our way through the bracket here. So class one, if you're looking at your bracket, coming into ring one, we will have the entry from Galeli Charolais. In here, we have two full brothers. We have Russ Sir Marlin, 411M, and Russ Magnum, 412M. Born January 2nd and January 3rd, respectively, both sons of W.G.D. Ruger, 8J, and Russ Miss Georgie, 141G. And coming into ring two, we will have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. In here, we will have ONL Shakedown, 3M, a January 6th born son of L.T. Ransom, 8644, and ONL Miss Alley, 1C. And joining him, we have WGD Bulletproof, 16M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger, 8J, and HC Lady Rain, 904G. The entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock coming into ring two. I mentioned it last night, how it's always nice when a lot of these sires on the sheet here of the bulls that we'll see today are bulls that have walked the ring in the past, and 3 of these 4 bulls being Rugers, and Ruger was one that walked this ring a few years ago, so pretty cool to see. Galeli Charolais is part of the P&H Ranching Circle G Semitol and Galeli Charolais Bull Sale on February 15th, held at the Innisfail Auction Market. And the Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock hold their bull sale as well at the Innisfail Auction Market on April 3rd. We want to welcome back our judges for today. They did an excellent job last night, and we know they'll do a great job again today. We have Derek DeKaiser, Brian Hawken, and Penny Havens. Thank you very much, you three. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Okay, and we'll roll right into Class 2. Coming into Ring 1, we have the entry from H.E.J. Charolais. This pair, we have H.E.J. Manchester, 11M, a January 1st born son of CFC 9712 Custom, 16K, and H.E.J. Crescendo, 108K. Joining him, we have Nina Masterpiece, 43M, a January 16th born son of Maine White Lightning, 1J, and Nina Glenna, 142G. The entry from H.E.J. Charolais, and then coming into Ring 2 for the second class, We'll have the entry from Springside Cattle Co. We have Springside Marlboro PLD 34M, a January 17th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and MXS Crossfire 554C. And joining him, we also have SOS Monopoly PLD 114M, a February 10th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and SOS Hecate 62H. The Rasmussen Bulls can be found as part of the HEJ Charolais Bull Sale on February 28th on the farm east of Innisfail. And the Springside Bulls can be found as part of the Bulls for Every Budget Bull Sale on February 14th at the Stettler Auction Market this year. Including in that sale is the Wheezy's, KG Atlanta Cattle, and W2. They'll have 85 bulls, 30 commercial heifers, and 15 purebred heifers. We also want to congratulate Springside Farms on being the purebred breeder of the year that was awarded last night. And Mike is also the new president of the association. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. Go ahead and pen your bulls. So it looks like we have the Wheezy Bulls coming into ring 1, and we'll bring Danes back into ring 2 there. So coming into ring 1, we have the entry from Wheezy Egg, Wheezy's Ironman 3M, a January 1st born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and Wheezy's Miss Fancy 1G. Well, joining him, we have Wheezy's Midway 4M, a January 1st born son of PCC Bourbon 118J, and Wrangler Pinup Girl 177D. And over in ring 2, we bring back out the pen from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. We have ONL Shakedown 3M, a January 6th born son of LT Ransom 8644, and ONL Miss Alley 1C, and WGD Bulletproof 16M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger, and HC Lady Rain 904G. The Wheezy Bulls are part of that Bulls for Every Budget Bull Sale on February 14th in Stettler at the auction market, and the Danes Bulls on April 3rd at the Innisfail auction market. Okay. I'm just going to sit them up here. Don't lose them. There's no pressure, huh? Leona will kill me. And you know it. No. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Springside. Does it look like, is it Rasmussen's coming around to ring 1 there, Brad? Is that right? Springside's coming around to ring 1. Okay, so coming around from ring 2 into ring 1. So we get things split right. We'll bring back the entry from Springside Cattle Co. That is Springside Marlboro PLD 34M, a January 17th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and MXS Crossfire 554C, as well as SOS Monopoly PLD 114M, February 10th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and SOS Hecate 62H. They're going to try to bring that bull through to this side there, Robbie. Don't need to stop this one. Okay, and now into ring 2, we will bring the second entry from the Rasmussen family, HEJ Charolais. We have HEJ Maverick 30M, a January 10th born son of HEJ Kentucky Gold 59K, and HEJ Hot Flash 116H. As well as HEJ Memphis 93M, a February 1st born son of Maine Precision 45H, and HEJ Free Spirit 48F. That entry from HEJ Charolais. These fine tan bulls can be found in their annual bull sale on February 28th at the farm east of Innisfail, and the Springside Farms bulls in the Bulls for Every Budget bull sale Valentine's Day, February 14th at the Stettler Auction Market. I'd like to further introduce the first one of our judges. So I'll start with Brian Hawkins. So Brian Hawkins, along with his family, Kylie and Griffin and sons Griffin and Ander, and father and mother-in-law Garner and Lori Diebold, calve out about 250 Charolais cows, and Lori's got a bunch of quarter horses and stuff as well. They've got a bull sale that they have every year in the middle of the March, and they just held a very successful female sale on November 15th. So thank you very much for Brian for coming out here and providing your expertise. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Wheezy Egg. Go ahead and pen your bulls. And we'll jump to the B side of the bracket here now for our first class on that side. So we'll bring Marine out here in ring 1 and Russell in ring 2. So joining us in ring 1, we have the entry from HEJ Charolais. This includes HEJ Manchester 11M, January 1st born son of CFC 9712 Custom 16K, and HEJ Crescendo 108K, as well as Nina Masterpiece 43M, a January 16th born son of Maine White Lightning 1J, and Nina Glenna 142G. And in the ring number 2 on the far side there from Glelly Charolais, we have Russ Sir Marlin 411M, January 2nd born son of WGD Ruger 8J, and Russ Miss Georgie 141G. The joining him in the pen is his full brother Russ Magnum 412M, born just a day later on January 3rd. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Springside Cattle. Again, the Rasmussen Bulls will be available on February 28th in their annual bull sale just east of Innisfail, and the Galelli Bulls a little bit earlier on February 15th at the Innisfail Auction Market. Go ahead and pen your bulls. We'll have to bring one of either Danes or Rasmussen's around to ring one. Your Danes are coming. Kate, come on around. It's coming through ring 2 over to ring 1 is the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. In this pair, we have ONL Shakedown 3M, January 6th born son of LT Ransom, 8644, and ONL Miss Alley 1C. Joining him, we have WGD Bulletproof 16M, January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger 8J, and HC Lady Rain 904G. Kyle's leading the 3M bull and Wyatt the 16M bull. And then coming into ring 2 as soon as we get the bulls into ring 1 here will be the 10 pen from HEJ Charolais. Okay, and in ring 2, the 10 Rasmussen bulls. That is HEJ Maverick 30M, January 10th born son of HEJ Kentucky Gold 59K, and HEJ Hot Flash 116H, as well as HEJ Memphis 93M, a February 1st born son of Maine Precision 45H, and HEJ Free Spirit 48F. Those bulls available on the farm February 28th in their annual bull sale, and the Danes bulls available April 3rd at the Innisfail Auction Market as part of their annual bull sale. Advancing to the last class, we have the entry from Galelli Charolais. Go ahead and pen your bulls. You got a pen there, Kyle. Okay, and we'll jump to class number 7 on your sheet. Springside will be coming in ring 1 as Wheezy in ring 2. So coming in to ring 1, we have the entry from Springside Cattle Co. This is SOS Marlboro PLD 34M, January 17th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and MXS Crossfire 554C. Joining him, we have SOS Monopoly PLD 114M, and February 10th born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K and SOS Hecate 62H. And in ring 2 over there, we have the entry from Wheezy Ag. We have Wheezy's Iron Man 3M, January 1st born son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and Wheezy's Miss Fancy 1G. We also have Wheezy's Midway 4M, January 1st born son of PCC Bourbon 118J, and Wrangler Pinup Girl 177D. All these bulls will be available in the Bulls for Every Budget bull sale, February 14th at the Stettler Auction Market. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. Yep, you're right, Russell. Thank you. So that actually does complete Class 8 on the bottom side. Is Danes Cattle, O'Neill Livestock, and Russell have already faced right off the bat there in Class 1. So that'll put O'Neill's and Danes' through to Class 9. Go ahead and pin your bulls. Okay, advancing from that class is the entry from Wheezy Egg. So that'll have Springside and Danes go against each other here. One will have to move to ring 2. Springside's going around. You can come out in ring 1 then, Kyle. So joining us in ring 1, we have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. We have ONL Shakedown 3M, January 6th born son of LT Ransom, 8644, and ONL Miss Alley 1C. Joining him, we have WGD Bulletproof 16M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger 8J, and HC Lady Rain 904G. Yeah. Yeah. And so they come right out, Mike. Mike, bring them right into the ring. Okay, so in ring 2, we'll bring in the entry from Springside Cattle Co. We have SOS Marlboro, PLD 34M, January 17th born son of SOS Kickstart, PLD 825K, and MXS Crossfire 554C. We also have SOS Monopoly, PLD 114M, February 10th born son of SOS Kickstart, PLD 825K, and SOS Hecate 62H. Entry from Springside Cattle Co. The Danes Bulls will sell April 3rd as part of the Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock Bull Sale at the Innisfail Auction Market. And February 14th at the Stettler Auction Market is where you can find the spring-sized bulls as part of the Bulls for Every Budget Bull Sale. Themselves, along with Ouija's, KG, and W2, will have 85 bulls available, 30 commercial heifers, and 15 purebred heifers. Further introduce one of our other judges, Derek DeKaiser. I want to thank Derek very much for being here all the way from Colborne, Ontario. They host a bull sale every March and host a female sale the last Saturday in October. That was a successful female sale, and they have lots of great bulls available for their bull sale coming up in March. I want to thank Derek for joining us out here in Alberta. Go ahead and pin your bulls. We want to remind everyone there'll be lunch before the sale. I believe it gets going at noon or 12:30, and the female sale that starts at 1:30. You can go see these bulls as well as some display bulls and other bulls that were in the individual bull show last night back in the barn there, and check out the females. Advancing from that class, and they'll come back for our B semifinal, will be the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. So we'll just get things reloaded here and be ready to start our B side of the bracket, or the bottom second half. Just as we're getting things reloaded here, we want to also make sure everyone gets a chance to enter into the $10,000 pick of the barn credit. So for a $100 ticket, you end up, I think around lunchtime, they do a draw down to the final 10, and then just before the sale, they draw down to have a winner of a $10,000 credit that can be either used in the sale, or the final 10 will get a price list and will have the chance to buy either outright or an interest in some of the bulls in the barn based on the price that the exhibitors have set on them. So very cool opportunity that the association provides every year. I've also been dropping the ball on thanking our sponsors. The ACA throughout the year has some T-bone sponsors. They want to thank Borson Marketing, Cargill, Jay's Tub Grinding, and Bovagen. And also want to thank Bovagen for being the major sponsor of the Players Club event that was held at Farm Fair there very successfully. And that bull that had won from Elder Charolais, he will sell here in the sale this afternoon as lot number 1. They also want to thank the sponsors of the Select, Lamley's, High Hog, Country Junction, and Central Alberta Co-op. Thank you very much to them. High Hog is also, this is a cool deal for the sale. So if you're here and buy the lot in person, you get entered. You and the exhibitor that sold that animal are entered in the draw, and one of the lots that was purchased by someone on site, both the buyer and the seller will win a tombstone feeder. So we want to thank High Hog for their sponsorship, and they've been a long-time sponsor and a booster of the year and everything, so thank you very much to them. We also want to thank DLMS for streaming this online. I know they're they're the current booster of the year. Thank you to Whitney and Daisy for being here. And with that, I think we're ready to roll with Class 10. So coming into Ring 1, we'll have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. This time we have WGD Rip Ruger 60M, a January 7th born son of WGD Ruger 8J and THRRK 7189E, and WGD Jingle and Go 90M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger 8J and HC Lady Rain 904G. And coming into Ring 2, we will have the entry from Border Ridge Farms. That is Board Mickey 4M, a January 27th born son of WJS Knox 23K, and Wrangler Miss Prada 157E, as well as Board Murphy 7M, a January 28th born son of WJS Knox 23K, and Cedarly Yellowstone 27E. So we've got half brothers on both sides of the ring here. Jessica sells her bulls. They're all available private treaties. So if you see something you like, make sure and talk to her. Or they've got more bulls available back at the farm to get you a good bull. And the Danes bulls are available in the Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock Bull Sale on April 3rd at the Innisfail Auction Market. This is Class 10 as you're looking at your bracket. I'll introduce our final judge, who Penny and her family were the commercial breeder of the year that was awarded last night. We want to congratulate them. Our Havens Cattle Company is a fourth-generation family farm that has been in the Madden area since 1905. They run a mixed farming operation of grain, cow-calf, riding arena, and background feedlot. The Havens family has worked together for generations, with Raymond and Liz and their 3 sons growing the operation to what it is after taking over from Raymond's dad, Dick. Today, Blaine and Pam Havens with their daughters Ellie and Grace manage the grain operations and rodeo arena, and his younger brother Jeff with his wife Penny and their sons Liam and Tristan manage the cow-calf and feedlot operations. Over the past 15 years, the cow herd has transitioned to a Red Angus cross cow herd bred exclusively to Charolais bulls. This has allowed them to concentrate on exceptional terminal traits in their calves and background and feed uniform group of feeder cattle. Their pride in Charolais cross cattle has been evident in tan and silver steers the boys have competed with in 4-H. So thank you very much to Penny Havens for being here today. You guys can pen your bulls. Okay, so we'll move to Class 11. We have Legacy and Battle River. So coming into Ring 1, we'll have the Legacy Bulls. This is Legacy's Forcefield 69M, a January 27th born son of JWX Kingmaker 5418K, and Legacy's Jane 53J, as well as Legacy's Capstone 132M, a February 17th born son of LAE Johnny Walker 150J, and Legacy's Faith 94F. And coming out into Ring 2, we will have the entry from Battle River Cattle Co. This pen includes BRC Sturgill 243M, February 2nd born son of Elders Julio 4H, and SOS Peaches 42B. We also have BRC Coulter 246M, a March 9th born son of Winchester Lock and Load Q1E, and SOS Sierra 29H. We want to thank Mark for joining us this year. I believe it's his first year bringing stuff to the sale. He's got a female on the sale and these couple bulls. It's sure great to have them. There's lots of first-time people here, both in the bull show and the sale. It's awesome. It's a great sign of the strength and excitement of the Charolais breed right now. Mark's bulls are also available private treaty. You can talk to him anytime, but he'll have them all available in the spring for sure. And the Legacy Charolais bull sale will be held March 2nd on the farm at Botha. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Okay, so we'll roll to Class 12. We'll bring Danes Cattle O'Neill Livestock into Ring 1 and 7/4 circle into Ring 2. So in Ring 1, we'll have the entry, again, Danes Cattle O'Neill Livestock. We have WGD Sir Ruger 60M, a January 7th born son of WGD Ruger 8J, and THRRK 7189E. Joining him is also WGD Jingle and Go 90M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger 8J and HC Lady Rain 904G. Into Ring 2, coming in for the first time, we have the entry from 7/4 circle Charolais, RRMM Horizon 7M, a January 6th born son of RRMM Yellowstone 2J, and Tryon Buffy 180Z. We also have his half-brother, RRMM Twister 26M, January 26th born son, also of Yellowstone, and GH 438D Harvest Pearl 61F. The 7/4 circle bulls are available privately on a first-come, first-served basis. Let's go ahead and talk to any of them. They'd be happy to help you out. And the Danes bulls available April 3rd in the Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock Bull Sale at the Innisfail Auction Market. Advancing to the last class, we have the entry from Legacy Charolais. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Okay, we'll go to Class 13. So coming into Ring 1, we will have the entry from Border Ridge Farms. This pair includes Board Mickey 4M, a January 27th born son of WJS Knox 23K, and Wrangler Miss Prada 157E, as well as Board Murphy 7M, a January 28th born son of WJS Knox 23K, and Cedar Lee Yellow Rose 27E. And coming... We'll bring you into Ring 2 here in just a sec, Mark. I believe Jessica's also a first-time exhibitor. We want to thank her for coming. It's a nice pair of bulls, and I believe she's got a red one back there on display as well. It's coming into Ring 2 now. We will have the entry from Battle River Cattle Co. BRC Sturgill 243M, a February 2nd born son of Elders Julio 4H, and SOS Peaches 42B. We also have BRC Coulter 246M, a March 9th born son of Winchester Lock and Load Q1E, and SOS Sierra 29H. An entry from Battle River Cattle Co. All of these bulls from both operations are available private treaties, so give Mark or Jessica a call or reach out to them in the barn here today and get yourself hooked up with a good bull. Advancing to the last class, we have the entry from 7/4 circle. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Okay, so we will move to Class 14. So coming into Ring 1, we'll have the entry from Legacy Charolais, and Ring 2 will be from 7/4 Circle. So from Legacy Charolais, we have Legacy's Forcefield, 69M, a January 27th born son of JWX Kingmaker, 5418K, and Legacy's Jane, 53J. Joining him, we have Legacy's Capstone, 132M, February 17th born son of LAE Johnny Walker, 150J, and Legacy's Faith, 94F. And coming back in Ring 2, we have the entry from 7/4 Circle Charolais, RRMM Horizon, 7M, a January 6th born son of RRMM Yellowstone, 2J, and Tryon Buffy, 180Z, as well as RRMM Twister, 26M, a January 26th born son of RRMM Yellowstone, 2J, and GH438D Harvest Pearl, 61F. The Legacy Bulls will sell on March 2nd at the farm at Botha and part of their annual bull sale, and the 7/4 Circle Bulls are available private treaty. Advancing to the last class, we have the entry from Battle River Cattle Co. I want to thank Robbie from the Charolais Banner for being here. Looks like if you catch him ringside, you can catch some cash. He actually said he's buying tickets for the CCYA raffle, so it looks like Shelby's there with some tickets for that. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it's for some show supplies. Get your chance to get a ticket. Okay, so it's for a tack box, clippers, and a clipper bag. That helps to go fund the CCYA show that'll be held in Stettler this year. You guys can go ahead and pen your bulls. CCYA is a great time. If you're a young person in the crowd and you don't know what it is or haven't heard about it, talk to one of the other young kids. There's lots of the organizers that are here. It's sure to be a great event out there in Stettler. There will also be a heifer sell by a Dutch auction. We want to thank the Scott family as well as Elder Charolais for all they've done for that. The Scott family won this heifer calf last year via Dutch auction to help the CCYA conference in Swift Current. When they won her, they said, well, we're going to keep her for a year and we're going to raffle her as a bred heifer in the Alberta Select to raise funds for the Stettler auction. So Elder Charolais started that. We want to thank them. I believe they've bred her and fed her for the year. And thanks to Mike for that, and as well as the Scott family for all they've done to donate that heifer as well to raise funds for what will be a great conference. Advancing from that split will be the entry from 7/4 Circle. So that'll take us to Class 15. We'll have Danes and Legacy, if we can move one of them around. So coming into Ring 1, we have, through Ring 1 into Ring 2, we have the entry from Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock, WGD Sir Ruger, 60M, a January 7th born son of WGD Ruger, 8J, and THRRK, 7189E, and WGD Jingle and Go, 90M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger, 8J, and HC Lady Rain, 904G. And coming into Ring 1, we'll have the entry from Legacy Charolais, Legacy's Forcefield, 69M, a January 27th born son of JWX Kingmaker, 5418K, and Legacy's Jane, 53J, as well as Legacy's Capstone, 132M, a February 17th born son of LAE Johnny Walker, 150J, and Legacy's Faith, 94F. The Legacy Bulls available again on the farm in Botha, March 2nd as part of their annual bull sale, and the Danes Bulls April 3rd at the Innisfil Auction Market as part of their annual bull sale. I've also neglected that we've got 3 fantastic vendors here that you can check things out. We have SMS Plastics and Custom Molding with their Greens Water Bowl. They'll give you a full display and everything. It's a pretty cool product that they've got there. We've got High Hog with some display and shoots and things like that, as well as the Stock Show shop with their trailer of all their goodies. Thank you guys very much for being here and providing everyone a chance to get some Christmas presents. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Okay, so advancing from that class, we have the entry from Legacy Charolais, which puts them to class 16 against Battle River, which is actually, that head-to-head has already taken place. So Legacy will go straight through to class 17, which will actually be our next class. So that'll be Legacy's pen that was just in versus the Danes' pen from the first side. You betcha. We'll just get them things switched around here. We again want to thank our judges for being here and providing their expertise last night as well as today. We got Brian Hawken, Derek DeKaiser, and Penny Havens. Just give Wyatt and Kyle a second to come back. Jocelyn's here as the boss today, but Wyatt's truly the face of the operation. Okay, so in ring 1, we'll bring in the entry from Legacy Charolais, and in ring 2, we will bring back the Danes Cattle O'Neill livestock pen that came from the top part of that bracket. So in ring 1, we have Legacy Charolais with Legacy's Forcefield 69M, a January 27th born son of JWX Kingmaker 5418K, and Legacy's Jane 53J. Joining him, we have Legacy's Capstone 132M, a February 17th born son of LAE Johnny Walker 150J, and Legacy's Faith 94F. This is in ring 1, and in ring 2 we have Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock with ONL Shakedown 3M, January 6th born son of LT Ransom 8644, and ONL Miss Alley 1C. Joining him is WGD Bulletproof 16M, a January 3rd born son of WGD Ruger 8J, and HC Lady Rain 904G. The Danes Cattle and O'Neill Livestock Bull Sale, again on April 3rd at the Innisfil Auction Market, and Legacy Charolais Annual Bull Sale this year will be March 2nd on the farm at Botha. Go ahead and pen your bulls. Once we get these bulls penned, we will run right to our champion class of the Para Bull Show for 2024. That we'll see in ring 1, the entry from Wheezy Egg, and in ring 2, the entry from 7 Quarter Circle. So coming into ring 1, we have Wheezy's Iron Man 3M, a January 1st born son of SOS Kickstart, PLD 825K, and Wheezy's Miss Fancy 1G. We have Wheezy's Midway 4M, a January 1st born son of PCC Bourbon 118J, and Wrangler Pinup Girl 177D. And over in ring 2, we have the 7 Quarter Circle Charolais Bulls, RRMM Horizon 7M, a January 6th born son of RRMM Yellowstone 2J, and Cheyenne Buffy 180Z. We also have RRMM Twister 26M, a January 26th born son of RRMM Yellowstone 2J, and GH 438D Harvest Pearl 61F. Those 7 Quarter Circle Bulls are available private treaty. Give any of the Miles family a chat and they'll get you set up. And the Wheezy Bulls are part of the Bulls for Every Budget Bull Sale, February 14th at the Stettler Auction Market. 85 bulls, 30 commercial heifers, and 15 purebred heifers. Advancing from the last class, we have the entry from Legacy Charolais. Chris. It's already on. Chris just came up here on the stand now too. They've got the sale order out for the sale this afternoon. That donation heifer that I talked about, she's going to kick things off after the Bovagen credit, as well as that Players Club Champion Bull. Both a couple of really exciting things. Make sure and talk to Shelby about those raffle tickets also for the tack box and clippers and clipper bag and stuff. Raise some funds. There's a silent auction as well for the juniors over there on the north wall of the building that's got all the cattle displayed in it. And also, again, in the sale, we want to thank High Hog for, there's 2 of those tombstone feeders available. So if you're here and you buy a lot in the sale in person, you, as well as the seller, will win one of those feeders. Okay, go ahead and pin your bulls. So the winner of this class, we just had to make sure before we declared their reserve class or not, is the 7/4 circle Charolais. So congratulations on being the champion pair of bulls, you guys. Those bulls, again, available via private treaty. Make sure and stick around, Robbie. You'll get some pictures here right after we do our reserve. Well, we'll do our reserve, and then we'll do our long yearling division, and then you get some pictures and stuff. So then we'll bring, Legacy's going to come out and go around to ring 2 there. So coming through the ring 1 into ring 2, we have Legacy's Forcefield, 69M, a January 27th born son of JWX Kingmaker, 5418K, and Legacy's Jane, 53J. We also have Legacy's Capstone, 132M, a February 17th born son of Johnny Walker, 150J, and Legacy's Faith, 94F. They're going to ring 2 over there. And coming into ring 1, we have the entry from Wheezy Egg, Wheezy's Iron Man 3M, a January firstborn son of SOS Kickstart PLD 825K, and Wheezy's Miss Fancy 1G. Also Wheezy's Midway 4M, a January firstborn son of PCC Bourbon 118J, and Wrangler Pinup Girl 177D. The Wheezy Bulls available in the Bulls for Every Budget Bull sale in Stettler on February 14th, and the Legacy Bulls on March 2nd at the farm at Botha. We also need to note for any of the juniors and stuff that are around, if you had a 4-H influence project, make sure and check out and get signed up for that $1,000 sale credit that can be used to a live lot in the sale. It's a great program that the ACA has in place for the 4-H kids. So the winner of this class will be our reserve champion pair of bulls. Go ahead and pin your bulls. So congratulations to Legacy Charolais on being the reserve champion pair of bulls of the bull calf division. We'll now jump into, they've added a long yearling division here this year. We only had 1 entry, but we want to bring them out into the ring and give them the recognition that they deserve. So they're going to bring 1 into each side here, I think. So in ring 1, we have the 358 358L bull. This is SOS Luxor PLD 358L. January 18th born son of PCC Bourbon 118J and SOS Princess Kate 33Y. And in ring 2 we have SOS KG Jim Beam PLD 391L. A January 16th born son, also of Bourbon and Princess Kate. So some full brothers here. We also want to make note of some additional owners on the 358 bull here in ring 1. We have an additional owner of Landiker Charolais, and in ring 2 on the 391 bull, also additional owners of KG Land and Cattle and GR Semitals. So these will be your long yearling division champion pair of bulls. And yeah, there'll be lunch before the sale. The sale will start at 1:30. Make sure and check out the silent auction. Get your pick of the barn tickets, tickets for the CCOA draw. Check out all the cattle that are in the back. Bulls, females, everything. Some of the top quality cattle in the whole country are right in this barn here today. Mike and Russell, are we picking a winner of these two, or they're just a pair and getting... Okay, so it's not... It's a champion pair. Yep. Thank you again to our judges that we've had here today, Penny Havens, Derek DeKaiser, and Brian Hawkins. Mentioned a couple times. Okay, have you? No. Mentioned at least twice. Refuse to give High Hog any more screen time. Thanks again to DLMS for broadcasting this today so that anyone who couldn't be here get the exposure for the bulls that they deserve. I think this is the last you have to hear from me for this year, so thanks everyone for coming out. Oh, Robbie with a big save. Seven-quarter circle. Do you want your check made out with the number 7 or the word 7? Number 7, okay. Do we want pictures of that long yearling champions?
We have banners for it.
All right, Charolais enthusiasts, we're all done our pen show for the morning. So we hope you guys will join us for the sale at 1:30. We will be live with test bidding at around 1. So join us for the select sale at 1:30. And that is a wrap on the pen show for this year. Whoop, whoop.